Hi class. So this year you guys seem to be being real hard on yourselves when it comes to releasing small releases. I get a lot of feedback from students that say, I'll send you my project when it's ready, or I'll show people when it's ready. And as part of this project in teaching you how to do game development, there's a little bit of software management in it. And so we do need to get used to having these alpha releases that are going to have known bugs and stuff. And that got me thinking that, and some of the, as I said, maybe in one or two of the classes, I've thrown together some Scratch examples for you guys that were kind of kludges. They had a lot of errors in them, and I'm very sensitive to the fact that maybe my programming hasn't been lead by example. So this year, I have decided that I will do a final project for the class. So I set myself up with a student account, and I will show you how to I have to log in on an incognito thing so I can log in as my student self. I'll show you how to set up your release page. So each of us is going to have a project on our releases starting next week for homework. So you go to View Projects and Start My Wiki Site. All right, begin. All right, the first page you want to have is, oh, come on, appears a little bit slow. We should be able to just click on it. Oh, we have to click edit mode. Okay. All right. So now I'm in edit mode. And my first page is going to be my release docs. Hit save. My next page is going to be links to my releases. Please call it links to my releases, even if you are going to add files. Okay, I'm just going to send that links to my releases. Okay, and that should be fine for this year. All right. Oh no, I'm wrong. There's a third page. Design docs. Design docs, which are separate than release docs. They are separate. Okay. Okay, notice that my first page was published. These other pages, I'm going to need to publish those. So please go ahead and publish them, even if they're just a title right now, so that everybody can see, even that there's an empty space. That is fine. Okay. The first thing in design docs that I want to do is I'm going to add a content block. I'm just going to use text. You can use files, you can put pictures, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just going to do intro to my, you could say game, whatever. So my thing is my quantum photon simulation for my Einstein class. Okay, I need to show my Einstein adds a new dimension class, some stuff about quantum weirdness with photons. So I am simulating them. At first, I will send photons through polarized filters in my simulation, and I will show the difference between probability and wave and classical waves when it comes to light. Okay, just an intro. You can edit this more, but just tell people what your game's about. If you're confused what to put in your intro, think about our 4 things that a game must have. Think about the homework where I showed how the simulator might have different stuff. Okay. So let me go to Scratch. I'm going to have to share. I haven't shared this yet, so I'm going to have to share it. Make sure that you share a project. Don't just give us a link to it. All right. When I share this on my releases, I want to share a copy that I'm never going to work on again. The next time I go back and look at this copy, it will be only to make another copy of it and then work on the copy. So I will call this a release. A release is something that I'm never going to work on this file again. If I want this file and I want to do work on something that starts from this file, I'll make a copy. So quantum photons initial alpha release. This is an alpha release. Alpha release for my programming class. It is full of bugs and does not have many features. If you like it and want to see the best version, check out the remix tree. Okay. And for credits, I will say big shout out to my GHF students who inspired me to do my own assignments as homework. All right. I'm going to share it. All right. You can either embed or just share your file. You could give a link to it. It's probably nicer to give a link to it and you'll get more help that way. So I recommend you copy and paste that thing here and links to my releases. I'm going to go here and add a content block. I'm going to add web link. Initial alpha release. And I am not going to put anything here because we're going to put that in the release docs just to train us that release docs are this thing. All right. Initial alpha release. All right. Now, to kind of simulate your last homework, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, see inside. I guess I can see project page. Let me see project page. View the remix tree. Okay. I think you'll be able to see it by the remix tree. Let's see. I'm not sure. All right. You might not be able to trace it on the remix tree. You might have to see the copy. Save as a copy. And then I'm going to put quantum photons working copy. And now I know which one I should work on. I'm always going to name it that. Just that's my own internal thing. You don't have to do that, but I recommend it. So now I know this is the one I can work on. The other ones I cannot work on. Okay. So this is my working copy. Now you had another